Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so today is going to be the first video of my craft fair series. I have a lot of ideas of things I can make for my channel, but I've been kind of saving them because I want to use them for my craft fair series. And so I thought, you know what? Summer's coming. Let's go ahead and get this craft fair series started. That way I can start making inventory for future craft fair this year, and I won't have to rush at the last minute. Okay, so today we are going to make paper cups. This is a Pinterest find. I did see multiple pictures of these and I thought, how cute is that? So let's give it a try. For this particular one, as you see, I just added some little tea bags in here. Now, if I was gonna really use these for the craft fair, I would not use this kind of tea bag. I would use the kind that's enclosed with the paper. And then I would put it in a bag and add a tag like this or some kind of embellishment on here, but I did this just to kind of show what you could do. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so what you're going to need is a piece of paper 1 by 4.5, and then you're going to need an 8 1/4 by 4.5 sheet of paper. Just remember, if your paper is directional, just remember to cut it in the appropriate direction. On this particular one, I'm going to use the purple on the outside, so it's not going to really matter which way I score or fold. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to need to do is you need to score every inch. So you're going to score 8 times. Because you got 8 1/4 inches. And you got a little 4th tab left. Then you're going to flip it and you're going to score it at 1 1/2. Okay? That's all you need on your scoreboard. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to fold our creases. Use something that you can use to press these down because you want them to be kind of crispy like. Does that make sense? Crispy? Okay. Okay, and then fold your last 1/8 of an inch. Okay, now fold up on the 1 1/2 inch that you scored. Give that a good crease as well. Okay, so it looks like this, y'all. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this little 1/8 inch tab over here in the corner. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off and get rid of it because we won't need it. And then I'm going to cut on each line up to my 1 1/2 inch score line. So you're going to cut all the way up. When it's got a print like this, sometimes it's kind of hard to see it. I guess I just got old eyes. Okay, so now you've got it like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take some kind of adhesive. I'm going to use my double-sided red tape. And I'm going to put a piece of double-sided tape here on the outside of my little 1/8 inch tab. Because I'm going to make the purple the outside. So you want that to be on the outside. Okay. And then you're going to peel that off and you're going to carefully meet this with the other side. Kind of line them up the best that you can. Give it a good press. Okay, so now it's looking like this. Okay, so flip it over. You've got your tabs like this. You want to put some double-sided tape on 4 of the tabs. Okay? So we're going to put 4 on 4 of the tabs, we're going to put some tape. Now you can use glue if you do not have tape. It would just take a little bit longer to for it to dry, of course. But y'all know I love my red tape. Okay. And then got one more. And by the way, I got my red tape, of course, at Tuesday Morning. I usually get it for like 99 cents a roll or $1.49. Compared to Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby is usually $6, so it's a huge savings. Okay. Okay, so back to this. Okay, so we're gonna move the top off the tape. We're gonna take the tab that's opposite from the one you just removed the tape, and you're gonna meet them in the middle. Don't pull it too tight because you want it to keep its shape. Okay, so now I'm gonna take off the next one, and I'm going to meet it up in the center. Give it a good press so it stays together. And you're gonna remove the next one and do the same thing, diagonal across from it. Okay. Try to get it as even as you can. Okay. And on the last one, there you go. Got it here. Okay. So see, there you go. That's what the inside looks like, and there's the bottom. Okay. So now we're almost done. Isn't that easy? Now we're going to take our little 1 by 4.5 inch strip. We're going to put some adhesive at the top of one side, flip it over, and put your strip of adhesive at the opposite end on the other side at the top. Okay. So it looks like this. So I'm going to remove the adhesive from one end, and I'm going to decide where I want to put this. I'm going to put it next to the seam, or it doesn't really matter. You can put it anywhere, but I think that'd be the easiest. You're going to take it, and you're going to have it upside down so that adhesive is on the inside, and you're going to give it a good press down. Then you're going to take the other one and bring it over, and you're going to give it a good press down, and look how easy that is. And isn't that so sweet, y'all? Look at these. You have a whole little paper tea set. These are cute. Now, ideas for inside of this, as I said, I put tea bags in here. I would not use this kind of tea bag. I would get the kind that's wrapped in paper, and I would still put it in a baggie. Maybe some shred in the bottom would make it really cute. You could put a hot cocoa pack and some marshmallows in here, and you could just put like a little embellishment tag, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, thank you, anything, hello, whatever you like. You can put anything you want on here to decorate them up. Aren't those so cute? Okay, y'all, so I hope that you liked the first video. This one is so super easy. Won't take you very long to mass produce these if you want to do these for a craft fair. As you see, it took us 10 minutes tops. And then you could go ahead and just start punching out a bunch of embellishment tags, or any kind of tag you want, flowers, whatever you like. And you could have these done, I mean, in no time at all. You saw how fast they were. Okay, so this is the first of our videos for the craft fair. Stay tuned for my next idea for my craft fair this year. And until my next video, I guess I'll see you later. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment if you've enjoyed this video. and try to make yourself some cute little cups and give them as gifts because they are super cute. Anyway, okay, y'all, I'll chat with you later. Bye.